Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So today we are going to play some Arena PvP. I know some of you guys were not too crazy about the idea of playing Legends PvP, which is why we'll only do that the last Wednesday and the last Sunday of the month. But now a new month just started, so it is time to play Arena once more. Ideally, we're going to try to play PvP on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and on Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to give a chance for people to log in. And we'll chat. Also, give me a chance. I have to do just a few settings here. Just give me a minute. Stay on target. And if you can hear me, say yes, just to be on the safe side. Sometimes the evil chat doesn't want to work. YouTube is a bit slow right now. And sadly, on Friday, we crashed. The game crashed, but also the live stream crashed. So it's sad, but it happens sometimes. Oh, I don't know why I'm going there. So that's why it was slow. So anyway, sadly on Friday, everything crashed. So I decided to call it quits when that happened. I probably could have tried to log in again, and try to start a new stream. But whenever we get technical issues like that, I'm always a bit worried that it might crash again. So in that case, I decided not to do that. So let's see, almost there. Stay on target. Too many folders to look through sometimes. It happens. Gonna have to find a better system for my thumbnails, I think. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. The week, it was a tough week, I think. I was a bit, especially on Friday, I was a bit more tired than usual. It happens. So if you saw me on Friday and I was low energy, that's just it. I was just a little bit tired. There we go. So we should be good to go. So hello, Rayshawn. Hello, Mr. Mac. And here we have a text talker over here with us. So many people do we have right now? I might be able to get started. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to play Arena PvP. So, pretty cool. Looks like a Rage version of Snake Eyes, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be mistaken. So if we go to the on-duty menu, if we go to custom play, if we go to PvP, we'll start things simple with Ace Chemical 4v4. So it's very simple. All you have to do, guys, is go to the on-duty menu, curve for Ace Chemical, and the matchmaking will do the rest. And yes, here we do play on the US PlayStation, US PC. So obviously, if you want to play with us, you will need to be on US PlayStation and US PC. But you could do that also even if you play on Switch. You could do that also even if you play on Xbox. And the matchmaking will match you guys together. So it's not something that you have to do with your friend the multiverse. Of course, if you want to, you're gonna have to play on the PlayStation and PC. And our friend here is trying to be a naughty boy. Hello, Make or Miss. Hello, I Vision. Hello, Fabian Gracia. Ah, I'm so happy to be here. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering where can you get the PvP gear, let me show you. So you have to go to the Watchtower, or if you are an evil villain, you will have to go to the Hall of Doom. Yeah, I should probably make a video specifically for that, but let's repeat it in case people don't know. Basically, in every wing of I usually go to the Magic Wing. Let's go to the Tech Wing today because why not? So in each wing of the Watchtower and in each wing of the Hall of Doom, you do have PvP vendors. Once upon a time, those vendors were selling different stuff, different gear, and nowadays it's pretty much all the same vendors. So we have our friend Robin over here, and there's a robot over here. The robot will sell your weapon. So the latest weapon you can get from this weapon, this robot, the latest PvP weapon. And for the PvP gear, you have to come see your friend Robin. So you can see I'm up to getting the gear 100. Basically, in order to be able to get the gear 100, you have to purchase the gear 99. In order to be able to get the gear 99, you have to purchase the entire gear 98, and so on. It's a bit annoying and counterintuitive for a lot of people, but basically, to whenever you want to purchase the PvP gear, you have to purchase the previous gear. For people wondering what to gear, go to custom play, go to PvP, and we'll start with Ace Chemicals 4 versus 4. So right now I can purchase the Gear 100, and once I purchase the entire Gear 100, then I will be able to purchase the gear that's 101, which is the Deadshot set of gear. And sadly, at this point, you can see it costs like 5,000 coins to be able to purchase one piece of gear. Although some of the gears are like the mask is 1,000, but you can see the headpiece 5,000, shoulders 4,000, chest piece 5,000. So it gets a bit expensive after a while. And if you hear ooh 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 in the background, it's evil Rocky trying to hide a piece of cheese. Hello, Crusader of Light. Hello, Playtime Sid. Your favorite belt style. Okay. We're doing well, Crusader of Light. I hope you're doing good too. Hello, Zod.
Match commencing. East control node enabled.
I got too close to the evil goo.
Discharging electrical system.
Sometimes even if you see that he's blocking, if you see that he's almost dead, it doesn't matter if he blocks you. You could still manage to kill him to defeat him anyway.
Electrical system charge complete.
Dang, we're on fire today. Oh, well, our friend Stelly over here. Ah, almost. Oh no, it was, and he clicked me. He's so mean. So you saw we
Electrical
almost had
system
him,
charge
but sadly
complete.
because we were defeated, he's gonna be able to heal himself back. And I did a boo boo. Now I'm facing three opponents by myself. I shouldn't have done that, but what can you do? Oh, still he came to the rescue.
Discharging electrical system. West control node enabled.
Sometimes when you see the node disappear, you should get out of there because sometimes the door closes and there's some evil gas that will try to gas you.
Electrical system charge complete.
Aha! Evil spam blocker. Steel Claw stopped us from clicking the enemies. He's so mean. Well, that's okay. We'll take him down and we'll click him. If we can stop taking damage, I guess that wasn't an option.
West control node enabled.
Nah, too late. It's a bit rough when the whole team is fighting you, but as you saw, when you use abilities that do crowd control or that works against a whole bunch of enemies, it kind of works a little bit. Like you can see, I can sometimes manage to stun the entire team by, but sadly, the four of them were too much for me. Obviously,
Electrical system charge complete. Match over.
let's leave. Let's try to read some in the chat before we continue. It's crypto, guys. Where's the symbol of hope? Boy, you messed him up. This stage once gave me anxiety. You're doing good. Keep up the pressure. Oh, noes. Water gives good heal. Oh, water gives great heal. There was an Aquaman character the other day that we just couldn't take him down. He was healing so much. So, oh. So let's go for Star Labs next. Yeah, do not block spam versus quantum. Very bad decision. Playtime Sid, remind me to leave immediately if we ever cross path here. Lol. Can't even get my team to agree on the stage. Remember Timothy G Multiverse? No idea who that is. Sorry. Sadly, there's a lot of you guys out there, and there's it's okay. You can play even if you don't have PvP gear. It's all good. The once upon a time we had what is known as cash gear, and so there's a whole set of gear that you could start purchasing for PvP for only using cash. So even if you had never played PvP before, you were starting with the basic PvP gear. But then later on, they got rid of the cash gear, and they pretty much it kind of works like a reverse clamp. They raise your stats so that you can play PvP as if you had the cash gear. So they kind of remove the cash gear and they just give you the stats that the cash gear would give you. And of course, once you do manage to upgrade your to get some actual PvP gear, of course you will then be able to raise your stats at least a little bit. Thank you, Playtime Sid. Oh, we have a pretty cool Batman over here. Also clipping with neck. It happens. Scroll's water healer utilizes dominance really well, like a tank. Well, I don't know if he was using dominance, but holy crap, he was healing so much that there's nothing. We couldn't take him down. Doesn't matter, says God, because if you cure for PvP, the matchmaking will match us together. So whether you're hero or villain shouldn't really matter in this case, unless of course you don't have the option. You decided not to have the option to mix heroes and villains together. Well, even then, no, the matchmaking should match you with us either way. Because in the olden days, it used to be that the matchmaking would look for a group of heroes, a group of villains, and then have them fight against each other. And then when they added the Task Force X option, then that no longer was the case. It would grab pretty much anyone versus anyone. Hello, Antonio. Yeah, Friday the live stream crashed, the game crashed, the live stream crashed, everything crashed. Oh, Staley agrees with Squirrels. I could have sworn. Ah, player declined. Evil player is declining. Declining should be forbidden. We have a pretty cool alternate version of Batman. Reminds me a bit of the Batman from Gods and Monsters, which I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, cure for right now. We're waiting for those who just joined us. So we're queuing for Star Labs 4v4. So if you just queue for that, once we get enough people, then we'll also start queuing for 8 versus 8. We'll see how it works out. Anyone is welcome to join the queue. Doesn't matter if you're hero or villains. Doesn't matter if even if you don't have PvP gear. Oh, even if you don't have PvP gear, the game will raise your stats so that you can have the same stats as if you had what was the cash PvP gear. Hello, Faraz. Decisions. Should we wait and fight the group right there, or just rush to go get the objectives? We'll find out soon enough. Almost there. Stay on target.
Match commencing.
Not sure what was stuck for a second there.
Life support control node enabled. Ham station control node enabled.
Oh no, it's the evil Stelly, and who was the other one? So let's see if we can try and capture some of the nodes. So as you can see, that's where our friends were. Oh, we're the evil villain side. I can do more than one attack without being interrupted. Sadly, against multiple opponents, that happens. The matchmaking decides who gets with whom, so
Enabled.
if you're lucky, maybe the matchmaking will let you be with me. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Once more to the breach, dear friends. Once more. I probably should have waited for the rest of my team. Too late, too late.
Life support control node enabled. Ham station control node enabled. Match over.
No. Let's do Temple of Isis at the same time. Well, we're pretty much going in order, so let's see what's the next one. Oh, yeah, Temple of Isis. So, quite simply, guys, just curve for Temple of Isis, and the matchmaking will do the rest. Let's give it about a rewind. Oh no, it's Batman Universe Online. Batman Gods and Monsters, the evil Owlman who's Batman from Earth 3. If you're hearing a little pig going honk honk honk, that's Rocky over there. I don't know if he gave up trying to hide his cheese and he just ate it, but he's licking his lips quite a lot right now. Six God, by the way, I'm the tune called Fire God of Destruction. Ah, you're not in our team. We're so sad now. I didn't get incurred despite the. Okay, so yeah, we'll try 8 versus 8, Stelly. If there's enough people for 8 versus 8, we'll do that. We usually start with 4v4 to give people a chance to be able to join in. Damn, someone had a lot of heals or a lot of shields. Took a while to take him down. Say there's someone who's casting the healing debuff, and sadly, I don't heal, so doesn't really matter. I didn't get incurred despite. Oh yeah, we'll try 8 versus 8. Yeah, that is my main character. Although I did play PvP a lot way back when with what is now my Dark Multiverse character. At the time, it was called, I think it was a Prometheum Knight or something. I also played PvP with some of my characters on PC, like a Southern Knight. So yeah, but yeah, this is my main character. So let's see if we can try 8 versus 8. So let's start with Australia. So it's simple. Doesn't matter if you are hero or villains. Doesn't matter if you play PC, PlayStation, and even on Xbox. I would strongly suggest or encourage you guys on Xbox, on Switch, do that also on your servers. Cure for the same missions, and if there's enough of you guys out there, you'll be able to play those missions. I understand that the population on Switch and on especially on Switch villain side is very low, or on Switch EU, but hopefully there might be enough of you guys out there to be able to play 4v4. If not, sadly, you'll have to stick to 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2. What can I say? But this is pretty much an event that everyone should be able to do on their servers. Basically, you set up, you log in on Sunday, you log in on Wednesday night, and you play at least a bit of PvP. And in some cases, it'll give you the currency you need to purchase the PvP gear, and also it will allow you over time to get at least some of the feats. I guess we're too many people for 4v4, but not enough for 8 versus 8 just yet. We'll wait a little bit and hope that some of you guys join in. Worst comes to worst, we'll queue for one more 4v4. Hello, Superman JL. There we go. Stay on target. I guess while we wait, I could check something else. Give me a minute. Oh, too late, too late. Guess I was hoping to be able to check on the Discord to see if we had any information about what we could expect soon. Oh no, there's an evil
Commencing.
Dexter. Let's go for the Ziggurat. I never know where the red thingy is.
Heroes control the processing facility. Villains control the comm room. Heroes control the ziggurat.
I was going to say we don't control the Ziggurat, and then I just realized that oops, we're not the heroes. There's one. There we go.
Heroes have lost the ziggurat.
Oh, time to clicky click Stelly. Woo, ah, 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 ah.
Villains control the ziggurat. Heroes have lost the processing facility. Villains have lost the ziggurat.
Oh noes. I was going to say how could this be, but then I just saw that there's like a billion heroes where we are, so too bad, so sad. I could have sworn there was. Never fails. Let's use the EMP because why not? If you ever wonder what that does, oh, I thought we would see it. It does like a big bada boom, and everyone gets thrown around.
Heroes have lost the ziggurat.
Oh, we got a feat. And also, some people I know that some people are worried that if they play PvP without the PvP gear, they'll get crushed. But even if you don't lose even if you don't win the match, that'll teach me to block the evil Stelly.
Heroes control the processing facility.
Even if you don't win the match, there are still things you can do to gain some sort of progression. For example, like you could capture turrets, or even just defeating opponents. Like even if you don't manage to win, if you manage to defeat some opponents, there are some missions in the open world. Like there's some wanted posters in the open world where you have to defeat 5 villains. So this would be one way to do that.
Villains control the processing facility.
So I'm a bit lost. I never get out on that side. Oh, I guess this is where I have to go. Ah, let's use it again. It was fun the other time. Oh, Evil Stelly was waiting for me.
Heroes have lost the ziggurat. Villains have lost the processing facility.
Sorry, Stelly. Oh, I cannot click the clicky anymore. No
Heroes
choice. I have to
control
click
the
something.
processing facility.
I have to click Stelly then.
Villains control the ziggurat. Villains have lost the comm room. Heroes control the comm room.
I thought they were going to overwhelm us, but I guess not. Oh no, they're firing the EMP. See, that's what happens when you use the EMP.
Heroes have lost the comm room. Match over.
Ah, I was somewhat close. Oh, actually, we won. Oh, Scrafty was great as always. We can't. Suddenly the menu stinks. I cannot scroll down. Let's go back to the chat for just a minute. Is there still space for people to join? It doesn't really matter in terms of space itself. All we do is that we curve for. Come on, I'll do it at some point. All we do is we curve for the mission, and the matchmaking matches us together. So right now, let's curve for Fortress of Solitude. And while we wait, let's go through the chat a little bit. Martin, need PvP gear for that PvP or not? You don't need PvP gear. The game will give you the minimum PvP stats you need. But of course, having the gear does help. It's better if you have PvP gear, but you can play even if you don't have PvP gear. Oh yeah, 8 versus 8 is rough because like in 4v4, if you have a really strong player, that player can kind of turn the tide by himself. But in 8 versus 8, it's a bit more difficult. From what we understand, artifacts should not work, but there might be a glitch or two where some artifacts might work. For that, I cannot really tell you much because I don't know myself. Still is a beast, absolutely. So we're doing the fortress now, Six God. Scroll says in PvP, arts don't work, only in duels. But I've heard some people mention that there was a glitch or two with some of the artifacts where there might be one or two artifacts that do work in PvP, but which are those? I don't know. You win this around, multi. I'll take it. Oh, I guess someone is hungry. I guess playing PvP makes Batman hungry. So let's see who's on the other side. Lots of evil villains, I'm sure. Audio the demon. Not sure. Is that your character's name or? Oh, sometimes there's a buff in here. Not today. Sneaky, sneaky. Attacking from behind. You might have noticed they have a water healer, so they'll probably get the edge thanks to that. Oh, I don't know if they were camping the spawn point or if it just happened that we all spawned at the same time. But just in case, let's go over here. 6 seconds, 5, 4. It takes forever. And it was clicky clicked. There was a huge delay. My quantum tunneling worked like a few seconds after I activated it. And there's an evil tank. I'm guessing evil rage tank pulling me. That keeps on pulling me. There was too many red names and. Oh, JL says, never mind. I made it. If you made it, that's all that matters. Oh noes! They're ganging up on me. I was so stunned I could barely use my supercharge and it did not even work because I was dead like a millisecond after activating it. It feels like half the team is missing or something. We had like a 5 controller on our team, so that probably didn't help. I guess Scrafty was not so great today. Oh, Superman! Superman was on fire. So let us go for Hall of Doom. HQ Hall of Doom 8v8. Still is using one of the tattoo skin. Wonder which one that is. I think it's the new skin we just got. So it's the Spellbound skin. It's the skin from the latest time capsule. Hello, Mordukan. Holy crap. One, two, three, four. Four controller.
Get to those security terminals!
You dare set foot here.
So I guess we're
What are
not
you
going
looking
to...
for, Superman? All you found is your doom!
I guess we won't run out of power anytime soon.
That will help me hack our way out of the pit area. If you can lock down and hold enough of them, I might be able to send in some supplies.
Oh, we see some evil red dots coming our way. Come on.
Bizarro am saving world by killing the heroes!
Well, let's do non-Bizarro because why not?
Worst defender!
Don't worry, it'll be quick.
Damn, someone has a lot of healing, or... Is there a healer in the group? Ah, freaking timer.
Ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, they all fall down.
My will can't be broken. Stand behind me. I will crush your feeble mind. Bizarro's still the number one! Oh. Moving your finger, no pain for that!
Dang, there was like a dozen of them. I was sure we were toast.
It's like you're standing still.
Ah.
My will can't be broken. Stand behind me if you gotta.
Weaned me.
Your invasion attempt is as feeble as your mind. Ah.
I have no idea if we won or lost this one. I guess we lost. We don't have the buff.
Bravo, bravo! Attaboys and congratulations all around. Villains, don't forget your party favors provided by that creepo with the kidnapper glasses calculator.
Yippee!
Be sure to take out the celebrities first. Give the old ratings a boost.
Olympus, protect me!
I'm gonna smash these. Earth's worst offender.
Target their leaders, then take out.
Boy, those villains are
God dang.
weird. Hey, heroes, watch your step. Kaboom!
Just made this personal. I won't forget that. You're done here. Olympus, protect me.
You're too slow to stop the society. You're barely worth my time. Weaned me.
We're overwhelmed. I'm calling this. We'll come back when we've had a chance to regroup. Get out of there.
Oh, look! Boss fight!
Superman says, hello everyone, hope everyone is doing well. We'll be on shortly to join everyone. That's okay. So let's try the other 8 versus 8. Sadly, there's only 4 8 versus 8. I wish there was more. What can we do? I guess at the time the devs thought that 4 8 versus 8 was enough, and never occurred to them to add more. Oh well. A lot of action? Absolutely. Well, that's okay. We're not staying in the phase anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like we don't need to be in the same phase. So I understand that guys want people want to sometimes phase to where we are. But in this case, doesn't matter if we're not together. Like we're not forming groups together. We're just queuing for a specific mission. And one queues for that mission, and then the matchmaking does the rest. G2 Ghost, I prefer to choose just to beat each other up. Yeah, sadly, the objectives sometimes are more valuable than defeating opponents. Like in some matches, when you get 1 point for defeating an opponent, but 200 points for an objective, defeating the opponents doesn't really matter at that point. It matters in the sense of you defeat them to try to stop them from completing the objective, or in order to stop them from stopping you from completing the objective. but you're not going to win the
Ignore
match.
Joker and focus. A
Just
society
defeating
attack squad has
opponents.
breached the Watchtower and Grodd's leading.
I know what they're
At least
after.
not when there's
This is
objectives.
bad. I'm going to evacuate non-combat
Listen
personnel.
to me.
The automatic
Lock down this
lockdown
area
has
while
dropped
I
force
retrieve
fields.
what
Oh,
on vital
still
points
retracted
in
their
the heavens.
message.
I need you to take these energy
Unless YouTube
disruptors
did
and
that.
drop the shields
Sometimes
so I can
it
regain
happens.
control. The villains will be doing the same thing, so protect those locations.
I will crush your feeble mind.
By the power of Zeus!
Manual access of tech wing power coupling authorized.
Just a scrap you wish.
Cut them down!
Manual access of hangar power generator authorized.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
No one can stop my primal rage.
That's not nice.
This world will be mine.
Not sure why it was like 3 seconds. I wasn't even able to move or do anything.
We will triumph!
Detecting unauthorized access of the tech wing power coupling.
I will crush your feeble mind.
I will win this war! I have no use for you. You die. You will pay dearly for this.
Feel my wrath.
Somehow my cola did not even heal me. Or I got so much damage that
We're under contract.
it went through
Take
my
out
cola
those
as quickly
defenses.
as I drank it.
Detecting unauthorized access of the security network terminal.
No one can stand in my path and survive.
Olympus, protect me!
I was already going to kill you. Now I will
No
make
more
it
Mr. Nice Guy.
Surrender! Enough!
No one can stand in my path and survive. Insolent fool!
Sheesh, I guess the heroes have been eating their flakies.
You're just an overgrown bully.
That won't stop me.
Not sure why I lost the target somehow. I almost had Green Lantern.
That's not nice.
This one.
Oh.
Time to learn from a master.
I will put you down like the cur you are. Your end will not be painless.
Pathetic. I will pound you for that.
Time out!
Even the man of steel cannot stand against me. My plan cannot fail.
We've got to stop him. He's going to use it to blow up the monitor womb, crippling the Watchtower.
No one can stop my primal rage.
That engine core is overcharged and leaking radiation. We need to safely discharge the excess energy before they can use it to overload the monitor womb above. Grab it, but be careful and take it over to the energy sink pads. We have to save the Watchtower.
10 seconds. I hate that timer.
Warning, warning.
I will bring the weight of
womb
the
stability
multiverse down upon
jeopardized.
you. You just made me.
God. So as you saw, they're starting with the buff because obviously we didn't win the previous round.
Warning, warning. Monitor womb stability jeopardized.
Your villainy ends here.
Although it shouldn't really matter too much because here
They cannot
the objective
withstand
is worth a
Thunder's
lot
might.
more
Warning,
than
warning.
defeating enemies.
Monitor womb stability jeopardized.
Just a scratch.
Warning, warning. Monitor womb stability jeopardized.
You're just an overgrown bully.
I was already going to kill you.
Warning,
Now I
warning.
will make it hurt.
Monitor womb stability jeopardized.
You don't have to do this. That's not nice.
You're on my list.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
It'll take more than that. No one can withstand my rage. Tear you apart. You have angered me. You won't live to regret this. Time to learn from a master.
I won't let you do this.
So as you saw, they worked really hard to keep me from taking the thingy.
Warning, warning. Monitor room stability jeopardized.
Ah.
Olympus, protect me.
Be smarter than you look and run.
Feel the fury of the Amazons.
Warning,
will
warning.
suffer.
Monitor womb stability jeopardized.
Your blood charges my ring.
You're just an overgrown bully.
Just a scratch.
Warning, warning. Monitor womb stability jeopardized.
You know crime doesn't pay.
Warning, warning. Monitor
Just
womb
a
stability
scratch.
jeopardized.
You're done here. Olympus, protect me.
It'll take more than that.
I won't forget that.
You won't live to regret this.
You're just an overgrown bully.
Time to learn
Warning,
from a master.
warning. Monitor womb stability jeopardized.
You just made this personal.
You guys just never learn.
Seems force is all you understand.
Is dot move better than burst move? It depends. The problem is that if you do a dot move and your opponent dies 2 seconds later, your dot doesn't do anything.
Look out!
But over time, in theory, a dot move should be able to do more damage. There's someone that's targeting me, the evil Green Lantern over there. In theory, the dot move should do more damage over time, but that's assuming that it does go over time.
On my list.
Warning, warning. Monitor womb stability
I
jeopardized.
was already going to kill you. Now I will make it hurt.
I will win this war!
You...
No more holding back.
That's not nice.
Warning, warning. Monitor womb
You're
stability
strong,
jeopardized.
but I'm stronger.
Warning, warning.
We have to get out of here. The monitor womb is gonna blow. Go! Go!
Dang, Superman was on fire. Y'all should do the moon base. Moon base is what 4v4, 5v5. There's 8 of us. Well, there's 16 of us right now, so maybe a bit later. So let's go back to Australia. So here we have our friend Superman with his Kryptonian armor. But Superman JL don't need armor. He's Superman. Suddenly I have to use the option so that people cannot invite me to group or instance. Oh, I guess people went into the mission without me. It happens. Suddenly, like you can see, bro wants to invite me to an instance. Don't do that, guys. Don't send blind invitations like that. Uh, like right now, it didn't really matter, but sometimes you're in the middle of using one of the vendors, or you're in the middle of crafting, using the crafting station, and then somebody sends you an invitation out of nowhere, and then you end up on clicking on something you're not supposed to click. Sometimes you end up salvaging a wrong piece of gear when that happens. Sometimes you end up selling something you're not supposed to sell, or buying something you didn't need. So don't send a blind invite like that. Send a tell, hey dude, do you want to join us for a mission? And then people will say yes or no, and then you can invite them. If you just send a blind invite, usually people will refuse the invite, or even worse, they might decide to put you on ignore. And the worst part is then you see him still sending invite and not understanding that no, I don't do that. So ideally, guys, don't send blind invite to people. Ask them, can you join us? And then if they say yes, send them an invite. Don't invite them out of nowhere. The exception to that obviously is when we come here for live at 5. When people gather here, then yes, then we blind invite them here. But that's the exception of the exception. Oh, here we have the legendary skewer, skewer. Oh, here we have Stelly's evil twin or something. Actually, she's a hero, so it's Stelly's good twin. BioP, hello Mr. Multiverse. Yes, I can't stand random invites either. Yeah, basically I have to set my settings to ignore them. Otherwise, it gets a bit frustrating. Once in a while, I have to remove the option for various reasons, and then I forget to put it back, and then I get a random invite. And when I'm in a foul mode, when that happens, I sometimes will put them on ignore. But usually I'll just activate the option to ignore a blind invite. Quo do 4v4. Well, we were doing 4v4, but then at some point it became obvious that there was too many people for 4v4, so we did switch to 8 versus 8. Might switch back to 4v4 in a bit. We'll see. Well, it doesn't even matter whether I know the player or not. And even worse, if I know the player, you should know that you don't do that. I wonder what material that is. Oh, here we have Kyle Nelson. He made a pretty cool Green Lantern look. Oh, I guess people are back. So I'm still cleared for Australia. So we'll try it for just a couple more minutes and see what happens. So Australia 8 versus 8. Oh, so our friend she's using the dimensional chroma. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good on her. Oh, quote, you're the best YouTuber ever. Orbit wishes he was on your level. I've read a lot about Orbit. I might have seen a video or two way back when. I heard, but I keep on hearing the name. Oh, Mordukan is right there. So he's the one with the dimensional chroma. Looks really good. I haven't used it much. There's so many chromas at this point. I think there's some I haven't used in years. Probably some I've never really used. But you make it look good, Mordukan. BioP, everyone looks awesome. Hope you guys are having fun. Oh yeah, we're having fun. Beating the snot out of each other.
Match commencing. Villains control the comm room. Heroes control the ziggurat.
Oh yeah. The ziggurat is ours.
Villains control the processing facility.
Oh noes!
Heroes have lost the ziggurat.
So I'm sure you understand pretty much all the evil villains came to attack us. Oh, I'm not sure why. Oh, the comm room is locked. So I guess you need to control the objective in order to be able to
Villains have lost the processing facility.
go there.
Villains control the processing facility. Villains have lost the processing facility.
Let's see if we can try to take back the ziggurat.
Villains have lost the comm room. Match over.
I guess not. So let's get out of here. Oh, Superman wants Luthor to be on his best behavior. So let's go for... Oh. Let's go for the fortress. Lots of people today. So for those who maybe just joined us, so basically what we're doing is we're playing arena PvP. So we're trying to create an event where people would play PvP on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or at noon on Sunday. And usually we'll play arena PvP, but there's some people who wanted to play Legends PvP. So the last Wednesday of the month and the last Sunday of the month, we will play Legends PvP. So on Wednesday and Sunday, we play a PvP arena. But the last Sunday and the last Wednesday of the month, we'll play Legends PvP. Yes, Legends, using Legend characters. For those who maybe do not know, in PvP, there's two options. There's Legends PvP where you select a legend character and you play that character for the match. And there's a PvP where you actually play with your own character. Today it's Arena. No Legends today. Today will be Arena. For Legends, it's the last Sunday of the month and the last Wednesday of the month. In a nutshell, the last week of the month, but anyway. Yes and no. Well, there's a few. When we did play Legends, it kind of reminded me why I wasn't really playing it anymore for a long, long time. Uh, Basically, you're stuck with the loadout, the character's loadout, which is fine, I guess. The problem is that you cannot even select where the abilities are. Like you'll notice with my loadout. Come on, come on. With my loadout, usually I'll have my shield on this button. And here my shield is even better. It also teleports me. I'll have basically a range attack here. I'll have a range attack here. Usually I try to have a melee attack here, but here in this case, this is what I have. And I'll have my supercharge on the O button. But the problem is that with Legends, you don't control that. So sometimes with Legends, you have your shield that's on the X. So it kind of confused me a bit. Or usually on the triangle over there, usually I'll put a range attack, or when I do have a pull move, I'll put a pull move here. But again, with Legends, the pull move can be anywhere. So the pull move is anywhere, the supercharge is anywhere, the shield is anywhere. So it kind of gets a bit confusing. Like I have a lot of characters at this point, and I try to have a loadout that's similar for all my characters. Like again, my shield will be here, my pull move or range ability will be here. Here I'll put usually some sort of crowd control or area of effect ability. My supercharge will be on the wrong button, on the O button. Here I'll have another ability that's a range ability. Normally here I'll try to have a melee attack, but in this case it's pretty much all ranged attacks. So guys, don't start targeting people in chat or harassing people in the chat. Please don't do that. It's okay to make one or two comments maybe, but don't overdo it, please. And I guess people don't want to play the fortress again, or we'll just wait a bit more. Ah, you're so nice, Telly. Thank you. Oh, Austin, don't do that. Austin is asking when are we getting the Blue Lantern powers? It's a sore subject for a lot of people. People were hoping against hope that we would be getting it soon. When our friend Al Rivera did the video about the new DLC, I think he never realized that by showing the Blue Lantern ring, it would create a lot of drama. Grundy, please don't spam the chat like that. It's okay, Austin. I was just teasing you. But people have been asking and asking for the Blue Lantern power for a long, long, long time. And when Al Rivera did that, all he was doing is he was trying to tease, to hype the Blue Lantern character that we're adding to the game. I guess they were very, very proud of themselves, or they were very, very happy to add a new Blue Lantern character or something. So he did show his Blue Lantern ring to try to hype that, and some people thought that he was announcing a Blue Lantern power. And even when we would try to tell people that even when we tried to tell people that that wasn't the case, he was just teasing the new Blue Lantern character. People were dead set into saying that no, 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 he did that for a reason. He would not have done that if it wasn't to announce a new Blue Lantern power. So people were really, really dead set into thinking that we were getting a Blue Lantern power. And when we finally did get the DLC and we finally saw the Blue Lantern character, uh, most people realized that that's what it was. There are some people who still insisted that no, 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 we will get a Blue Lantern power in the next chapter of the DLC or something. But so sadly, there's some people who are really, really decided to believe that we will get a new Blue Lantern power. So in that case, there's nothing really that can be said. But in most cases, people were disappointing. Chill, my guy, face reveal or Blue Lantern ring? Well, I cannot give you a Blue Lantern ring, so it will have to be a face reveal. And this year is the 10th anniversary of the Multiverse channel, so maybe sometimes in August. The actual anniversary will be in August, so I might do a face reveal then. I'm saying might. Don't. Maybe I'll change my mind. Who knows? If I don't do it this year, I'll probably never do it. Oh, again, lots of holy crap! 4 controllers again. We're not going to run out of power. You have a cool Batman who laughs, Austin. I guess having a lot of power kind of helps. It allows us to spam and spam and spam our powers as much as we like, which seems to make a pretty big difference. Scratchy was on fire. Mordecai, I'd say don't to do a face reveal. Yeah, I suppose I can see why. Already I didn't do a face reveal, and already some people are still using trying to use me in their videos. So I can only imagine if I do a face reveal, then I'll see my face all over the place. We'll see. Dog reveal coming soon. Yeah, I suppose that could be more realistic. So sadly, guys, this is going to be the last match for today. So we're going to try to make this a regular occurrence. Although, guys, I'm going to be leaving, but if you want to continue to PvP, the choice is yours. And so the next time we will be live Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We tried 5 p.m. and it seemed to be a bit too early for some people. Some people were still coming back from work, some coming back from school. So I figured that 7 p.m. could be a better option. Although it's a bit late in the day, it's towards the end of the day, so I guess some people might be a bit more tired. But it seems to be the better option right now to try to get people. We'll see. Worst comes to worst, we can always change the time again. But next time it will be on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will play some arena PvP. And of course, there's going to be live at 5 on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same as usual. Austin is asking, when are we getting Plastic Man powers? That would be nice, but not anytime soon, I think. Yeah, sorry, Stelly, that's going to be it. You guys can keep on fighting if you want, but for now, I'm gonna have to go. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, guys.